In our last video, we had the player doing the backflip. And today, instead of having the player stay in the same position, we're going to go up and back. First, let's create a folder for backflip. I'm going to go into my characters, states, player, a new folder called backflip. And let me start with the move forward ability. Move forward, name it player backflip move forward. We're not going to be turning, and keep moving. Let's set up the graph now. So right in the beginning, we're not going to move. Something like this. I'll put this at 80%. Okay, speed -2, block distance, I'll try 0.1. And let's add the ability to the backflip. And try it out. Since speed is a negative number, we're moving back. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Okay. I'm also going to add a jump. Ability data. Jump. Player backflip. Jump. Jump timing 20%. Jump force, I don't want to do too much, so 150 for the jump. And play. Okay, so you see the box collider slightly going up and back. Looks all right. Now you only want to land when you're on the ground. So here I'm going to add a condition. Grounded has to be true. And add the ground detecting ability. Player backflip ground detector. Start checking right away, 1%. Distance, a low number, 0.05. You want to be touching the ground, and add it to the state. So if I play again, on flat ground, it works fine. But if you're jumping off the ledge, okay, we need to go into falling motion, make the transition to fall. No exit time, and the condition is that grounded is false. Now this might be a problem because as soon as you're off the air, grounded is false, and when grounded is false, we go into the falling motion. For this, I'm going to create a new ability. I'll call it lock transition. And just like its name, we're going to prevent a transition up to a certain point. Control T, let me just copy paste the format. Change the name, lock transition. And start with a clean slate. I'm going to have a public variable, float unlock time. I'm also going to press Ctrl T, go into animation progress. Might need another public bool here. I'll create a new header, transition. And we need a little variable that tells us whether a transition is locked or not. So that's a public bool. And right in the beginning, we'll say that lock transition is true. And in the update, we'll check whether we're past the timing or not. State info, normalized time. If that is before the unlock time, that public variable is true. Oh wait. If it's after the unlock time, it's false. And in every other circumstance, we lock transition. And in order to make certain transitions, we need a parameter in the animator. I think they were called transition parameters. I'll add a new one, lock transition. Then I'm gonna go to the animator and actually add the parameter, lock transition. Then I'm going into the animation progress. So in the update, make sure false the parameter. So first, we want to check if lock transition is running. If it's not running, lock transition should be false. Let me copy paste the line where we're changing the parameter. First, get the animator, set bool, and lock transition is false when we don't have the ability running. And we also want to check the animation progress, see if this variable is true or not. And if it is true, that's when we say lock transition for the animator is true. And we'll add an else statement here as well. If the condition is not met, it's false. Make sure you save all the code, and I'm going to go back to Unity. And inside the Backflip folder, I'm going to create the ability, lock transition, player, Backflip, lock transition. And we're going to lock it until something like 80%. And the ability, we'll add it to the state, lock transition, and click play. So right now the parameter is false. You see it being turned back on when I do the backflip. Let me add the condition now. So here, lock transition has to be false. And now if I play again, so for normal flat ground, it's fine. And if I jump off the ledge, we go straight into the falling motion. Let me go into the backflip animation. I want to decrease the end just slightly. Okay. Maybe increase the transition here. I think it's all right. Okay, I think I need to change the timing here. Maybe up to 75%. Okay. So here it is on a bigger screen. Okay. Let me change the movement speed just a little bit. Okay. I think it's okay. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.